Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another Facebook Live. As we get started here, would you do me a favor? Just make a comment down and say hi, but also tell us, everyone, in the community, where you're watching from. And this is whether you're watching on the replay or coming on live on the call. So just tell us where you're watching from, what state or what country, because we have expanded and our community has now officially expanded to South Africa. So I'm really looking forward to really building the community in a much broader sense for everyone to connect and build a very strong, supportive community. So today's call is really interesting for me because most of you know I really talk a lot about getting unstuck and being stuck in either in a business sense or in a personal sense. And right now we have a lot of things that can get us stuck. There's three major things. One is just the simple fact that we are all dealing with the COVID issue worldwide. What are we doing with it? What is it? Has a direct or indirect effect on us? We have the economic. We have the situations where businesses are struggling. We have some businesses that are going out of business and will permanently be no longer with us. And then for those of us in the United States, we've got the election. And so we've got three major places where we can get stuck. And what I would like to suggest is that now, obviously, there's other areas. There could be personal circumstances. There could be, illness, death, finances, relationships, a lot of things that could get us stuck as well. But I just wanted to look at the three major ones that have a broader sense today. And if we look at those places as just obstacles, something that is ahead of us that we can't see past in a very clear way because we don't know what the outcome is. We may not know what the duration is. And so we can get stuck by focusing on those particular areas. And what I'd like to suggest today for all of us, because I really believe that we're all leaders. And because we have that leadership ability within us, people are watching us. And they're really watching with a desire for permission to look past the obstacle. And so what we're looking at is the opportunity to show people and give them permission to look past the obstacle to see the opportunity. And I've been saying that for a while now, to look past the obstacle to see the opportunity. Because we've all seen different opportunities come out of the situations that we have had in 2020. One of the differences right now, I just mentioned our community has grown to South Africa. That has directly been a response to going on a virtual side at my 3-day boot camp last September. If I hadn't had the stimulus of needing to go to a virtual platform as well as a live platform, the individuals in South Africa would not have had the opportunity to join us. And because of that, we have expanded our connection, we have expanded our relationship, which is really kind of a really neat outcome out of a very serious and detrimental stimulus. So by folks looking at us and again, it's really about permission to look past the obstacle. Don't get stuck there. It's not to ignore the obstacle because that's not going to serve us as well. But by looking past that obstacle, and particularly now in the end of the year where we are, how to finish the year strong, but more importantly, how to really get a strong start to 2021. It's if we lose that momentum, then getting that momentum can be very, very difficult. And if many of you have heard me say my definition of momentum doesn't necessarily mean speed. It means movement. How do we keep moving through the process to be able to get the end results that we're wanting for ourselves and our businesses and those within our sphere? How do we support that? So it's going to be a very simple ask today. Is just look beyond the obstacles in your particular situation, your business, your family structure, your job, if you're in a W-2, a workaday job, is what can you do to look past the obstacles that you're seeing right now and to see the opportunities? What are the possibilities? What are the things that we can maybe even create that don't exist yet? But because we are thinking creatively, what can we actually put our arms around and say, what if? What am I doing today so that I can have a better, bigger, more productive tomorrow? And so by taking our focus off the obstacle, we are going to be able to see the opportunity. And because of that, we're all going to be better off. So I just wanted to come very short today. In fact, some of you know I usually have an outline so I don't go down too many rabbit trails on the Facebook Lives. Today I didn't, because this is just something I think is so important. And, for those of us, again, in the United States with the election, by this time next week, we will at least be on the election. And there will be some adjustments and fallout and everything along with that as well. But, life moves on. And through every storm, there is an end. And normally, particularly here in Colorado, we got some pretty neat rainbows. And so with that, thank you for stopping by, being a part of the community, being a part of the tribe. Go out and make it a great day, and I'm going to see you. And I haven't done Facebook Lives. I took a little bit of a break. I'm going to commit to doing these again every Thursday, but they won't be at 1:30. They're going to be at 1 o'clock. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up and the likes. You guys are special, and we are going together on this journey. I've always said, and what my inscription in my first book is, life is an adventure, enjoy the ride, and it's always more enjoyable to go with friends. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.